let's look at about the fate that's likely to be sealed for 833 candidates. Ami Yagnik, a popular face, a Rajya Sabha member of Parliament from the Congress party, will have a lot gearing up as a woman candidate and perhaps of how Congress needs to stay in the game because Aam Aadmi Party is ready to challenge the Congress party. Let's quickly look at other key candidates as well. It's a mix of age groups, identities and representation that's coming. Jignesh Mevani, incumbent MLA, very crucial for him. A Dalit face, very vocal against the Bharatiya Janata Party and therefore has been charging at the ruling party at the centre and of course in the state. From Vadgam, can he retain his seat? That remains to be seen. Coming in via the chopper, the next candidate, Hardik Patel. Partidar agitation face and clearly now representing from the Bharatiya Janata Party in the strong bastion of the Congress party. It is already Lakha Bharwad of the Congress that he needs to beat, and then while it is important for Hardik Patel to stay on, it is as much for Alpesh Thakur, who we were just talking about, representing BJP, and an OBC face as well from Gandhinagar South. Again, a lot lying about their decisions to contest from the BJP, whether it really proves beneficial or not. Payal Kulkarni, BJP from Naroda, representing, and the daughter of a riot convict. So this, remember, also brings in the case of some of the candidates who had criminal backgrounds, and all of that has been part of the controversies. But Payal Kulkarni has been campaigning a lot with people and says, I am a people's candidate and will work for them. So there are a lot of controversies that have come in the past as well. All right, let me now bring in other candidates also. Bhupendra Bhai Patel, of course, remember, the incumbent Chief Minister of the state of Gujarat from Ghatlodiya. Very important for him because it's not just about the incumbent Chief Minister. If he wants to rein in his own political survival, he will have to win this state. And as an incumbent CM, of course, that gains in more significance. Let me now bring in India Today's Milan Sharma. Milan, you know what I do admire about the Gujarati voters is they are very vocal. Some of them are queuing up already that rather than vote themselves, they want to catch a glimpse of Narendra Modi, the star campaigner's face, who's the son of the soil. But how do you look at the Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party? Because what I'm thinking here is, at this point, if the BJP is still popular in Gujarat and the ones who don't want to vote for the BJP, they choose between the Aam Aadmi Party or the Congress or the AIMIM. Eventually, that may benefit the BJP. So how are you looking at the political equations, the voter mind? And of course, I'm curious to know the turnout early morning. And before I come to you, Milan, quickly just taking our viewers through these visuals. It was heavy campaigning for the Bharatiya Janata Party. Remember, despite being in power for more than 2 decades, BJP does not want to take it for granted. It wants to ensure it sent its star campaigners. Prime Minister Modi had been constantly visiting, despite his busy schedule and international tours as well. He was in Gujarat with Home Minister Amit Shah as and when was needed. Arvind Kejriwal also ensuring and trying to get Gujarat after Punjab as well, at least get some seats to put forth a presence. Congress party, not road shows as much as they should have, but definitely booth to booth campaigning that they had done. Even the Bharatiya Janata Party acknowledged that do not underestimate the Congress party. So BJP realizes Congress is still in the game, even if not visible with its road shows. But the voter decides of Gujarat. 2.5 crore voters. Third gender included, about 894 voters will be voting. So we wish all the voters of Gujarat all the very best. But just to help you understand what 2017 looked like and how 22 will look like. In 5 years, a lot has changed for the state of Gujarat. Let's bring in now India Today's Devankur from Gujarat. Devankur, because you've been bringing up a lot of stories about what's been happening in Gujarat, the key issues that matters to them. What do you think the Gujarati voter will be voting today on?
Well, Pooja, the second phase of Gujarat politics is going to be a really interesting one, given the fact that 93 seats are in the fray. In the first phase, there were 89 seats. So this particular phase can be a decisive one. I'm right now in Mehsana. This is the Kadi area in Mehsana, where Nitin Bhai Patel, who is the former Deputy Chief Minister of Gujarat, will be arriving in about a couple of hours' time. But the fact is that, the BJP has replaced, not given tickets to several key names, including the former Deputy CM Nitin Bhai Patel, the former CM Vijay Rupani, Pradeep Singh Jadeja is another person. Bhupendra Singh Chudasama is another person. In fact, close to 10 sitting ministers of the BJP were not given tickets by the party. So is it that the BJP wants to ensure that the 27 years of incumbency, if there is any anti-incumbency, that is, taken care of by replacing certain key names and bringing in new faces, fresh faces, the youth into the fray, so that the Aam Aadmi Party's attempt at, talking about parivartan, talking about change, talking about infusing youth, bringing out development in the way it has claimed to do in Delhi, that is done. That is something, which will be really interesting to watch out for, whether Aam Aadmi Party will cut into the votes of the Congress or the BJP, or will it be actually, in a position to, have a say, play the role of a kingmaker, if not the king itself. Can be really interesting to watch out for. In Mehsana, there are 7 assembly seats which are there in Fray today. A total of 93 seats going for polling today. It is expected that the voter turnout perhaps will be larger than what one saw during the first phase. During the first phase, the polling was about 6% lesser than the last time round.